Hello everyone, my name is Zachary as always, and today I am talking about Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. This movie, well, it almost made $1 billion. Came close. Doesn't mean it's great, though. I will be honest, there are some good elements that they did. Like, there's one scene where they're going through all of these different universes, these different multiverses, and they fly through a paint world, and it's all this like paint flying everywhere. But one thing I feel like there was poor writers communication was a part where Wanda just became a villain. Like, between WandaVision over to here, there was nothing. I mean, we had no idea. I mean, we get she's searching for her kids, but she's a completely different character in this. It's like what we saw. It's like what we saw in Secret Invasion with Nick Fury in the Marvels, because he was a polar op. He's a completely different character in the Marvels than he was in Secret Invasion. But here, it's the same thing. I don't think the writers had good communication. Not to say that she wasn't a good character. She actually really was. I actually really enjoyed Wanda. And, well, she died in this movie. Can I say it's a good outing? Yes. And I will explain why. But, yeah. It's a weird... So, at the end, we have Doctor Strange not being able to fight Wanda directly. So because what he has to do is he basically just possesses a rotting corpse version of Doctor Strange, like a zombie Strange, and he just fights Wanda. And it's actually a really good fight, and that's one of the reasons I enjoyed the final boss fight. But eventually, Wanda wants her kids, but she figures out that her kids are scared of the monster that she's became. So what does she do? Nothing. She pretty much just sacrifices herself, knowing, like, I'm a monster. Dang, I suck. So she sacrifices herself, and she dies. I think that's a really good way to round up her character and end it off, but it's kind of sad that we're not going to be able to see any more of Wanda, because she was such a good character. Anyways, something else we got to see that's more of a debatable part of this film is we got to see the Illuminati. Now, it's the people. So it's just like a bunch. So people have made the argument that they wasted one of the members of the Fantastic Four in this, because they literally made him like this not very powerful character, and Wanda just like ripped him to pieces. It wasn't really that exciting or anything. Professor X was there, but he was just basically like, I don't know. We got to see his ability put into play. Not doing it well, exactly. But yeah, he dies, so yeah. He gets his mouth closed shut and then basically just blows up. She just, like, dies. I feel that they were really wasted in this movie, and they could have been used a lot more to push the story. And we all know if these same characters had a bigger part in this movie, they would have instant plot armor, and they would have not have died as easy as they did. Like, say he got his own movie with the Fantastic Four, because we know that movie's coming. He is not going to be near as weak as he was in this movie. Because, like, I mean, weird, but yeah, so I think this was a really, really good thing that we at least got to have a taste. Was it a good taste? Sure, they tried doing something. It's really a hit or miss for whoever you really are. I personally enjoyed this film. my main argument for why this is good is because it tries rounding up things while also shooting things to see what sticks. Like we saw America Chavez right here, and she was introduced, and we got to see her abilities, which was nice, but not a lot. Not a lot. It was nice to see, though. And to see Doctor Strange and Wanda basically face off was actually really cool. At least I think it was. That we got to see that. Seeing these, like, battles, I feel like battles have really been trying to do something new in the MCU recently because they want to make everything huge, multiversal, mind-blowing. I mean, not that they are, but that they're good, yes. My opinion, at least. So, yeah. A lot of good sequences. If I had to rate this movie on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 of 10 stars, I would probably rate this a 7.5, a solid 8. Actually, no, let's just round that up. Yeah, let's just round it up to 8. No, actually, let's round it down to 7. I would rate this film a solid 7 out of 10. The 3 points that would make it up are like, I don't know. I've never been a huge fan of Doctor Strange movies for whatever reason. I mean, I still enjoy them. I'm just not a big fan, so I have a bias. But we did get to see some good things, like with these musical notes. Like these two versions of Doctor Strange shoot them back at each other, and it's a really good sequence. But I think 3 things that could make up for this was better with Wanda, a better thing with Wanda, and how criminally underused the Illuminati was in this movie. Like, we could have done so much more with these characters. Heck, they could have gotten their own standalone movie, and I would have gone to watch it. I mean, I saw this film in theaters too, but that would be a good movie. But anyways, guys, if you all enjoyed this video or any of my other content, please share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.